What is up, familia, guys, whatever you want to call it? I'm saying familia because of Scott Murray's recent death, if you've seen it. Rest in peace, my man. He was one of the best in the industry. I used to watch a decent amount of his videos. Rest in peace, Scott. But this video is not going to be about Scott. So I'm going to be releasing this small video during the week with the actual video of the week. Let me fix the light a bit. So I wanted, because this weekend it was the Arnold Classic, so I wanted to talk about the results and my humble opinion about the Arnold Classic this weekend, because to be honest, it was one of the most controversial ones I think I've seen. Not in all classes, but I'd say it was decently It was decently controversial. I want to talk about the men's open and the classic physique. And as a bodybuilding enthusiast, I feel like I need to talk about this and express my opinion. So let's get right into the video. So I know that you can see my bed is a mess in the background, but that's alright. So let's get right into the video. Arnold Classic 2022 Men's Open and Classic Physique. I think two people got a bit robbed in the... I just want to make a criticism kind of video and just express my opinion, and many other people have made it, like people like Nick Strength and Power that talk about the bodybuilding news, and I found it would be an interesting video. So I'm gonna talk about the classic physique first, and I'm gonna put like some pictures when I'm talking about how the classic physique looked. So the classic physique, we have, let me find them on the Arnold Sports results section. So yeah, here we are. So in the first place we got Terence Ruffin, Ruff Diesel. I mean, come on, I knew in my heart that he was gonna take it, and I wanted him to take it as well. He was my favorite from all the lineup, and I wanted him to win, and I knew that he would be the best to win, because he is the best bodybuilder of them all, because like in the Olympia he came second, alright? So bodybuilding tends to repeat itself again and again if the other guy behind you hasn't made any significant improvements. And Ruff, not only did he make significant improvements, but I think he brought his best package probably, and the other people, meaning Brion that used to be behind him, didn't bring any more significant improvements to this show. But he looked amazing as well. So in the first place, Terence Ruffin. In the second place we have Ramon Roca Queiroz, which is mostly known as Ramon Dino, the Brazilian guy. In the third place, which is a fan favorite, and I really like this guy. His name is Urs Kalensky, something like that. Fourth place, Brion Ensley. Fifth place, Michael Daboul, and sixth place, Peter Molnar. I don't know the guys in the fifth and sixth that well, but I want to talk about Brion here, because this is the one guy that got robbed in my opinion. Brion, I'm gonna put some pictures from the Arnold Classic of him. He looked incredible. No, he wasn't improved. It's not that we have not seen anything else like it, because he always brings that crazy detail and that graininess because of his muscle maturity, because of his age. He's way older than these young guys that are at their 20s. He's like 40 or something, even 40 plus, I believe. So he brought that crazy condition. Once again, his back, especially when he turns around, it's just lights out, like how dense and grainy his back is in comparison with other people. So to me, he seemed like he was more conditioned than the younger guys, not necessarily from a condition standpoint, but because of that graininess and muscle maturity that he had, his muscles seemed better, and he is a more complete bodybuilder, I'd say. Like frame-wise, he's filled his frame nicely. So I think he was robbed in the Arnold Classic. That's my opinion. I do believe it should be Raf Diesel first, Brion second, like in the Olympia, that he was below Raf Diesel, and then Dino and or Ayres should like battle it between each other for like the third and fourth position. I really like that Ayres came in at third. I would like that to be the case because it is my favorite in comparison with Dino. So my personal like top four would be Raf Diesel, Brion, Ayres, and then Dino. But Dino came in second, and congratulations for Dino as well. I really like his physique, I just prefer the other guys. But I do think Brion didn't do anything wrong, and he came in 100%, and I don't know why the judges like chose the other people. I think they're more classic by how the category is going, and I like where the category is going because they prefer proportions than just a complete bodybuilder, and I really like that. But yeah, Brion, I think he was robbed. Let's move on to the Open now. In the Open, I have one really important thing to say, but I can talk about all 6 competitors in the first lineup. So we have in the first place, we have former Mr. Olympia Brandon Curry, second place William Bonac, third Steve Kuklo, fourth Samson Dauda from the UK, fifth Justin Rodriguez, and sixth Brett Wilkin. So I can talk about all of them. First of all, the big thing that I want to mention, and I saw it everywhere, from Nick Strength and Power, comments in all these posts, everything, I think William Bonac was robbed. I'm going to put pictures in comparison. When they put the two of them out, Brandon Curry, so number 1, and number 2, which was William Bonac, I do believe William Bonac should have won the whole Arnold Classic. And even he said himself that I'm improved, what else do you want me to do to actually win? And I saw the pictures and like the videos, and I was like, Brandon wasn't at his best. I don't believe he was at his best, but he still won. So I do see an argument like why you picked Brandon, and everyone disagreed. Like all the fans disagreed. Every post that I've seen, everyone is picking William Bonac in every single post that he wins, and I do think he should have won the show. But Brandon Curry came in first, maybe because he was a former Mr. Olympia and he was relatively recent. So maybe it's got to do like, okay, he was a better bodybuilder back then, so it doesn't really make sense to come in second. I don't know exactly. William Bonac looked great, but went second. I do believe he should have won. Steve Kuklo on the third place. He really improved his conditioning. He looked amazing. Props to him. Really good placing, and I do believe he deserved the placing. Samson Dauda, it was, to me, is one of my most favorites in the Open right now, because he's bringing those aesthetics. He is huge as well, but he has those lines and those proportions, like classic, but with way more muscle, of course. And he does bring that like golden era kind of, but mass aesthetics as well. So I really like this guy, and I do believe he's gonna do very well in the future in the Olympia, and I do see him as a top 5 Olympian in the future because he's young as well. He's really young. Justin Rodriguez was I believe he would be 4th, but Samson is 4th. Really amazing conditioning as well. He probably was the most conditioned out of the whole lineup. Everyone said that, and I saw like Nick's and the Power videos. That's what he said as well. I really liked his improvements. Top 5, very very well. And 6th, Brett Wilkin. So Brett Wilkin was the most. I'm gonna put some pictures of him as well. He was the most hyped going into the show. I saw a post from his coach. I think it's Matt Jensen. He said it was his fault that he didn't come in 100% because he followed the plan. Maybe the peak wasn't as good. Maybe they missed their pick. I don't know, but he's a young guy. He's still young. He's really young. He looked impressive. I really like his physique. I do think he has crazy potential, but so far he needs to make improvements. Like, his legs were relatively small, let's say, to his upper body. He could have improved a bit in the conditioning, I'd say. Not too much though. He looked really good. But on stage, in comparison with those other big bodybuilders, he wasn't. He did deserve 6th place. It's not that he deserved more than that. But on Instagram, we all thought he was gonna do way better. So 6th place, well deserved. He did well. I really liked him, but he needs to make some improvements, especially his legs. But overall, these are my opinions for the Arnold Classic. I wanted that to be a bit of a short video. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Thank you so much, guys, for watching once again. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram for more content, and I'll see you in the next one, which is also gonna be released this week. So 2 videos this week. Have a good one, and peace.